Is there any problem with your camera? Oh, there. Okay, hi.
Hi,
Okay, how are you today?
I'm fine. And you?
I'm good. Now, what day is today? What day is today? It's?
A good day.
Yes, it's a Saturday. Right? The start of our weekend. Now, before we start with our lesson, let's have some talking. Okay, so since it's a Saturday, what do you usually do during Saturday?
I play a computer game. And, homework.
Wow, computer games and homework. How about football? You're not playing football during Saturday?
I usually play football in Sunday.
Sunday, so it's tomorrow.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, now, so before we begin with our lesson, let's practice first how to pronounce the words you're having a hard time yesterday. Okay?
Yes. Okay.
It starts with, can you please read this word?
Try.
Very good. Now, next one is
Device.
very good. How about this one?
Headache.
Okay, we read this one as head, ache.
Headache.
That is there. Next one will be there.
Spoon.
Okay, remember, we read this word as popular.
Popular.
Very good. Can you say it one more time?
Popular.
There. Next one will be
Rules.
very good. Now, this one, you're having a hard time reading these words.
Strangers.
One more time.
Strangers.
Okay, you're almost there. Okay, we read this one as strain.
Strangers.
Okay, can you say it? Strain.
Strangers.
Very good. Don't forget that one, okay? And do you know what is a stranger? Can you still remember what stranger is? It is someone you don't?
No.
Yeah, someone you don't know. And next word is this one.
Repair.
Okay, again.
Repair.
Okay. We read this one as pre and paid. Prepaid.
Prepaid.
Very good. Next one.
Vibrate.
Okay, remember that this word reads as vibrate.
Vibrate.
Yes, vibrate. Next one is, and this is the last one to remember. How do we pronounce this word?
Budget.
Very good. Can you say it one more time?
Budget.
There you go. Now let's continue with our discussion yesterday. And here, can you still remember the story that we read?
Yes.
It's about?
Phone.
Yes, it's about turning phones. Now we end at number 2. So let's continue Number
Three.
3. Okay, can you please read number 3 and tell me what does it mean?
A headache. No remedy can cure.
Yes, do you have any idea what is a headache that no remedy can cure? Why people have a headache? What did they do?
Uh, if people don't use common sense when they use a phone, this convention that just can become a headache.
Yes,
Cool.
yes, this means that if we don't turn off our phones, people will have a headache and no remedy can cure. Now let's do comprehensions. Let's answer this question. It is based on the article that you read yesterday. Let's go. Number 1, let's answer. Can you please read?
Why do parents get phones for very young kids?
Yes, why do parents get phones for very young kids? You can find the answers. Why do parents give phones to a very young kids? Because
Because uh, because at 7 in order to be able to locate them if they get lost.
yes, phones is for used for
Uh, to locate if they get lost.
yes, used to locate them if they get lost. Have you get lost already?
Um, I get lost uh, when I 4 years old.
4 years old?
Yes.
Oh, then what did you do when you were lost?
Uh, I so scary, and my father go find me.
Oh, I see. Did you cry?
Yes.
Because 4 years old is very young. And that's so sad. Okay, now let's go to number 2. Can you please read?
What are some of the problems implied by this activities?
Okay, can you please read this again? This one and this word.
Problem.
Okay, we read this one as problems.
Problems.
Okay, implied.
Implied.
An article.
Article.
Yes, can you still remember what is implied?
Uh, I I don't know.
Okay, implied is okay, implied is when you want to say something. When you say, for example, I'll rephrase this one. What are some problems say or said by this article or by this story? What are those problems? Go back to this one. What is the first problem it found here?
The first problem is today mobile phones ring anywhere, anytime. They are becoming ever more popular among young people. Parents even buy phones for children as young as 7 in order to be able to locate them if they get lost.
Yes. What else? Here, there's one problem here. And the reason is it keeps our phone from skyrocketing. If we
keep the phone bill from skyrocketing. So choosing a phone with a prepared calling card is one very good option.
okay. Okay, and the last problem is found here.
Junks should also be taught common rules of courtesy, such as turning phones off in the theaters and place of worship. If people don't use common sense when they use their phone, their convenience gadgets can become a headache. No remedy can recur.
Very good. Okay, so the first problem is when we get lost. The phone is used for us to locate. Next problem is if we talk or text to strangers or the people we don't know, our phone bills will increase. And the third one is if we don't turn off our phone, it gives headache to people. Okay, now let's try to answer these some questions. Okay, number one.
What do you have a cell phone? Why or why not?
Yes, do you have a cell phone?
No,
No.
because I too young for mother buy for me phone.
Okay, I see. So instead of phone, what do you have?
Uh, I don't have any phone.
Oh, you don't have any phone. How about a laptop? Do you have your own laptop?
No,
Just computer.
no.
Oh, no, I see. Okay. So since you don't have a phone, so no one's gonna pay for your phone bills. Okay. Okay. If you have a phone, for example, your parents give you a phone. Let's just um think that you have a phone, okay? Okay. If you have a phone, how do you use your phone?
Um, I use for phone for learning English,
Lear-
or I can chat with friends in Zalo.
I see. First is learn English and check news. Did I hear it right?
Yes.
Okay. Number four, let's try to answer. If you have a phone, do you put it on a vibrate mode? Under what circumstances? Okay, is there any word that you're not familiar with?
Ah,
Okay, do you know what is a vibrate mode?
I don't know vibrate mode.
Okay, if you have a phone, vibrate mode is when you turn the volume off. It's like a silent mode or silent, no sound when someone or something notifies your phone. But in vibrate, no sound, but it will shake. For example, if your parents text you, you will receive it with no sound, but it will just shake. It will vibrate a little. That means you receive a message. Okay, that is a vibrate mode. Silent, but it will shake. Okay, now let's try to answer. If you have a phone, do you put your phone on a vibrate mode? Under what circumstances? Okay, circumstances. First times hearing this word, circumstances.
Yes.
Okay, I'll give you an example. So circumstances, it is where situation that you are in. For example, you are in a circumstances of being locked by a building. So that means you are in a situations that you were locked. You are only one left in the building and it is locked. So that is an example of situation or circumstances. Okay, let's try to answer now. Do you put your phone on a vibrate mode? Under what circumstances or under what situation?
I think I don't.
Oh, you don't. Why you don't? Why you don't turn your phone in a vibrate mode or in a silent mode?
Because I don't well in internet. So I don't put your phone on the I don't put my phone on the vibrate mode.
Okay. So what if you go to a meeting, for example, a meeting, and you didn't put your phone on a silent mode or vibrate mode, and it rings. Meeting is where it is very quiet while listening to a teacher or, oh yes, a teacher, let's say teacher. And you have your phone and it rings. What will you do?
Um, but my teacher don't talk to me don't bring phone into class. So I put my phone in home.
Very good. So if you don't want to put your phone on a vibrate mode, you will just left it in your house. Very good example or very good answer. Okay, now let's go to number 5. Let's talk about advantages and disadvantages of having a phone. So I think first time seeing these words, right?
Yes,
Okay. Can you please read again this word?
adventures. This disadventures.
Okay. We read this one as advantages,
Advantages.
and disadvantages.
Disadvantages.
Okay, very good. Now let's go first to advantages. Advantages, it is good. Good side of having a phone. Advantages is good. So the opposite of advantages is disadvantages. Disadvantages, which is, if this is good, this is
Ah,
very good. Advantages is good and disadvantages is bad. Okay, let's go first to advantages. Okay, can you tell me the advantages of having a phone? Why is it good to have a phone?
advantages in the phones. I can talk my mother in school, and I can chat with friends, learn English, uh, listening English, and disadvantages in the cell phones. It I don't know.
Okay, I'll give you one example of disadvantages of having a phone. And maybe after saying my advantages, disadvantages, you can also have an idea there. Okay, my first advantage is if you keep spending or if you keep using your phone, you will not have a time to play because you keep on using your phone. You cannot learn and you cannot play anymore. That is the bad side of having a phone. What else? You have an idea?
The line in for the phone. Give me a can sleep.
You cannot sleep.
If I see the phone with like long in a long
Okay.
time.
Yes, in a long time. Okay. Now let's go to number 6. Okay. If you have a phone, what is the courteous way or the good manners or good behavior of using a cell phone in public? What is this good behavior or actions of using a cell phone in public?
Um, I don't know.
Okay. Just like our example earlier. For example, you're bringing your phone to a, let's use, okay. For example, you're bringing your phone to a mall. Have you been to a mall already?
Yes.
Okay. For example, you have your phone and you went to a mall and it rings. And there are lots of people looking at you because your phone rings. What will you do with your phone ringing?
I turn off the phone in a selling and I sorry people.
Okay. Okay, we read this one as silent.
Silent.
Yes. Okay. Very good. You turn off your phone into a silent mode and you will say sorry to people. That's a very nice way and courteous way in using your phone in public. Okay. And let's go to the last one. Can you please read?
How do you feel if you do not have your cell phone with you?
Yes, how do you feel if you don't have your cell phone with you? For example, you have a phone. How do you feel if you leave it inside your house and you go somewhere?
I think it's don't worry because if I don't have cell phone, I can play with friends or read a book. Many things I can do in outside.
Yes, that's good. So you will not cry and feel lonely.
Yes.
That's good. You'll not, you can do anything you want if you will leave your phone in your house. Okay, now let's go to reading these sample opinions. Okay, let's read first number 1.
It's hard to imagine life without a cell phone. I never need to feel alone. I can call my friends anytime, or they can call me. If we are not at home, we can still get important messages very easily. If if I going to be late for an appointment or if I get lost, it's very easy to contact the other person and strengthen the affair out. And if I want to be left alone, it's a simple matter to turn the phone off or put it on vibrate. So it's the best of both worlds, combining really access to others and complex isolation if I chose.
Okay, so let's start first with number 1 and let's try to correct these underlined words. Okay, first one, can you please read it again?
Imagine,
Okay, we read this one as imagine.
imagine,
Okay, this one.
life,
Yes, life. Next one. Don't forget the S at the last.
messengers,
Okay, almost there. Messages.
messages,
Yes. Next one, this one.
late,
Okay, we read this one as late.
late,
Okay, late.
late,
Okay, and this one.
Trenton,
Okay, there is S at the beginning.
Trenton,
Okay, we read this one as straighten.
Trenton,
Okay, repeat after me. Straight.
tread, tread,
Okay, straighten.
Trenton,
Okay, and this one is
far,
okay. We read this one since there is A and I. We read that one as A. Okay, and this one is affair.
affair,
Okay, again.
affair,
Okay, this one.
combining,
Okay, we read this one as combining.
combining,
Very good. And this one is
access,
access. Make it soft. Access.
access,
Very good.
access,
And this one is
is so Latin,
okay. We read this one as isolation. Isolation.
isolation,
Okay. And isolation.
isolation,
Okay. Anyway, we'll just try to learn that every meeting. Okay, now let's go to number 2. Please
every
read.
now Every now and then, I forgot to take my phone with me, or it needs to be changed invariably. When this happens, I miss some vital communication, someone trying to meet me or tell me something important by the time I get the messenger. It's usually too late to do anything about it. I've read that there are devices you can carry with you very easily that go off whenever you are more than 50 meters from your phone. That way it's hard to lock it or leave behind absentmindedly. Maybe I should get one of those.
Now let's try to correct those underlined words. We read this one as charged.
Charge,
Yes. This one is invariably.
invariably,
Okay, again, I'll repeat. Invariably.
invariably,
Very good. This one, you read the vital very good. And this one is communication.
communication,
Very good. How do we read this one again?
let,
Late.
let,
Yes, it's like this. Late.
let,
Yes. This one is devices.
devices,
Okay, we will not forget the S at the last. That is devices.
devices,
And the last one is absent mindedly.
absent-mindedly,
Okay, I'll make it slow. Absent, mindedly.
Absent-mindedly.
Very good. Okay, since it's all time, we will just continue next meeting with the meaning of those hard words that it is your first time seeing. Okay? Okay, since it's already time, thank you for cooperating. See you soon. Bye.
Goodbye. Bye bye.
Bye.